What is up, my friends? Just a real and raw dialogue, basically what I'm breathing on, and you just might find this impactful. We got to stop trying to fix ourselves. We got to stop approaching this whole journey and this whole thing as if we need to heal something or fix self. All we must do is realize self and realize what is not self. Realize what is blocking inside of you. Where are the voids? And really, it's about the art of learning how to let life happen, allow life to happen, to get out of life's own way, to get out of your own way. My friends, you don't need to heal yourself. You need to let go so that your self heals. The self will become full when we stop blocking it, when we stop putting those foods in our bodies, stop indulging in all these parasitic thoughts and things that aren't self. The only way we can find self and realize self is through walking and meditating and breathing and letting go and not doing, right? And observing the thoughts, observing the feelings, getting to know what you're made of. Where are those things coming from? Why do you think this way, right? Ultimately, I'm just coming to this message because I'm really realizing that to make those lasting implements or changes in your life, really, it is about letting what is not self die. My friends, whatever is tormenting you, creating turmoil in your life, right? Something that you're always trying to fix. It's about letting go and letting die the parasitic self that's creating that experience. It's not about healing a piece of you or fixing a piece of you. It's learning to let go and allow. You see, most of our issues come because we are attached and want these happy states, or we're attached to feelings. We judge feelings, right? And by never experiencing bad feelings, running from it, escaping it, right? Not sitting in it unconditional observation, but by running from different states or by clutching states, trying to put them into a box and hold on to them, hold on to a certain paradigm, a certain experience, you are concreting the entire reality, right? Around that. So therefore, other places in your life won't be able to transform unless all places in your life are ready to transform. My friends, let go of the self that is not serving you, the parasites inside of you, those parasitic thoughts, the parasitic emotions. It's not you. And when we act on those things, when we identify, with certain states or certain whatever it is, when we identify with those things, right? We let the parasites move us. We let the voids grow. We lose self further. We move on restlessness. And it's just we don't need to fix ourselves. We need to let go of what is not self. We don't need to fix ourselves. We need to learn how to allow life to happen. How do you heal your body? Stop doing. If you get a cut, how do you heal that? Let it heal itself. Let it regenerate. Let the skin close, and don't keep ripping it back open. My friends, walking, breathing, observing your thoughts, not being in the thoughts, observing the emotions, especially the positive ones, my friends. We're in such a mental state where feelings roll through, right? And we don't understand that the feeling itself is information for you, okay? It's not about feeling the feeling or reacting to the feeling. This is from polarized mentality. If a feeling rolls through, especially the bad ones, those are the best ones to feel. The more we can go into our depths of darkness, the more we'll open space on the other side of the pendulum to experience over there, to create a greater extreme so we have more power in the center. My friends, by rebalancing, by recultivating wholeness, right? By allowing yourself to go over here and allowing yourself to feel over here, identifying with neither of it, we learn who we are, the one behind it all, right? And when we learn what the sovereign self is, we have control over the lower worlds. The lower worlds no longer rule you. My friends, if you're stuck in cycles of patterns and addictions and lusts and things you can't get over, it's essentially parasites operating within you. To overcome these parasites and make lasting change, my friends, I've struggled with things so long, so many different situations, scenarios, addictions, patterns, whatever it is, I feel you. And the major change happens, whatever you most struggle with, really, by letting that self die that creates that experience. Not fixing self, but letting go of what is not self. Not self is creating that experience. Whether you want to call it parasites or like, archons or your shadow or whatever you want, right? Letting go of not self. Learning to allow life to happen and learning to act on your true will. My friends, if you did what you just truly want to do, you would be pumping like the sun. You would be like a child held in the embrace of the mother and the father.